When I see guys like Faizon Love burn all the bridges, talk about all the comedians, talk about all the stars, Jay-Z and everything, and then a couple years later, now his life in shambles. And that go to show y'all, man. You know, sometimes you could be up doing the best movies. Faizon Love used to do Elf. He was Big Worm. And he saw all the other comedians coming up, like Country Wayne doing the skits. You seen Drewski. He seen all these. He could have been big homie to Drewski, Country Wayne, the black guy down there in Atlanta doing his thing. And all these young comedians is doing their thing with content, being consistent, and bonding with the new generation. The older generations of the comedians and the regular people who was in movies, that way of life is kind of over with. You gotta brand yourself nowadays. You gotta have name, image, and likeness. You gotta be able to talk to your fans every day. You gotta be able to have content. You gotta be able to make skits. You gotta be able to be entertainment. This phone is becoming a new TV. You know, Netflix losing shares every day because TikTok and Instagram is taking shares and screen time away from Netflix. That is crazy, man. Most Americans spend 8 to 9 hours a day on their phones scrolling TikTok, scrolling YouTube, scrolling Facebook, scrolling Instagram. That algorithm is crazy. So a lot of the older comedians like the Faizon Loves, they need to know how to bond with the younger generation to figure out how to make content and brand themselves for their name, image, and likeness. If you could create content 3, 4, 5 minutes a day and get ad revenue and get people to buy into what you're selling or get people to sponsor videos that you're making, you can create millions of dollars off your phone. You can create advertisement. This is the new sitcoms, man. Look at all the skits that Country Wayne and them doing. They're doing sitcoms, man. That man getting 1.5 billion views a month. And guys like Faizon Love talking down on him in the beginning because he didn't see the vision. And that goes to show you that when God gives you a vision, can't nobody take that vision away from you. We saw him playing different characters. We saw Country Wayne bringing in different people. He was bringing in people playing his kids, people playing his baby mamas. He brought in everybody, especially during the pandemic. I wish I would have got in on the content and content creation during the pandemic. I didn't know. But now, you know, sometimes you just do things. Sometimes you don't gotta know the why. If you seeing people making moves and you stagnated, sometimes you could copy what they doing, or mirror what they doing. You might get some good results. You might not get millions or billions of views every month like a Country Wayne, but you could get thousands of views. You might not get millions of dollars, but you can get thousands of dollars. That still could be life-changing money for somebody that want to be a content creator or somebody that want to get a new niche or want to get a new hustle. It takes 6, 7 incomes to create millionaire status. So if you could talk to your phone, or you could create content, or you could create skits, or you could collaborate with people, you could get on Kick, you could get on Twitch, you could get on Stream, go find you some ways and create you some money and some revenue. Don't be like Faizon Love and hate on things that you don't understand, because now look, he locked up going to jail for child support, and the guys he was talking about all surpassed him and all killing with views and YouTube money and Facebook money and doing skits and creating advertising and creating things to make the internet entertained. That's where a lot of the money is coming from, entertainment, man.